welcome back to Trials and Tribulations with Chaos Counseling. I should be counting down in fucking French.
Yeah.
I need to learn some. I know. Isn't it un, deux, trois?
Un, deux, trois.
Un, deux,
Yeah. So,
got it.
Toi, deux, toi, deux,
Trois, deux, un. Okay, I'll try next
We're
time.
moving along.
Alright, Cubic!
We're moving on and on and on.
Nah.
On and on and on. That's a good song. Keep moving on. I think that's what it's called.
Oh, no.
By Good Charlotte. I like it.
January 6th, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
Hey! You're just in time!
What is it, Detective Gumshoe?
The lab got back to me about that newspaper you gave me.
It must mean the sports paper with a memo scribbled on it. So, what did they say? Did the analysis turn up anything?
They said the doodle was written by the victim, Glenn Elk. No doubt about it.
I expected as much.
The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment.
Sports paper refiled into the court record.
If they couldn't even get that for the last trial, the phony did real bad. Whatever.
Well, we bet the phony, I guess. So he did a
I don't
shit
know.
job.
MC Bomber.
I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal?
Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Oh. I have a feeling there's something I need to show him. Oh, I wonder. Nope, that's not what I meant to press.
I guess I'm gonna
Let's
show him
take
my ass as I
two.
walk out the door.
Take two. Oh, I wonder what it possibly could be.
No idea!
Oh, hey, you! This totally wasn't the second take. You got one.
Okay, I had the dumb imagination of Phoenix being like, oh, I wonder, and then he just starts turning around and he's like, oh, wrong one!
And Gumshoe's just like, what?
Go.
This guy can't survive without my, oh my gosh.
Got those aroma bottles too, huh?
Well, this one doesn't smell.
I don't get you.
This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Wouldn't you agree?
A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Mind letting me borrow that bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis.
The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. Small bottle given to Detective Gumshoe.
I had a hunch there was something funny about that chef.
You suspect John Armstrong?
I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is.
Call me detective.
And then he,
Yeah.
and he's like, it's literal, here's his number. Do you want it?
No.
I don't.
Oh yeah, okay.
That must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before.
I guess I better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean.
Ooh, we're about to gossip.
So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret?
You ever had lunch at Tres Bien, pal?
Yeah.
So how was it?
To put it nicely, it was inedible.
Hey, don't worry about it being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty because of the food. I mean, the place is clean, and he's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so...
Yeah, I guess it's probably the food.
The real scoop on the guy is that he's up to his ears in debt.
Really? How much does he owe?
This is a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in red. That's a lot.
$500,000? Are we talking dollars?
Yeah. Hey, if it was sterling, he'd really be in trouble.
Sorry, I think it just took me by surprise.
Now, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch.
Jean's loan contract added to the court record.
Excuse me as I just put a cigar in my mouth and...
Gumshoe, that cigar is worth $500,000. Stop.
I have a hunch on this case.
The owner of the loan is Tender Lender.
Bless. Bless.
Freaking love the names.
I love the game. I love this series in all of its entirety. It's just fucking amazing. Especially in this case.
Yeah.
I feel like with the side cases, they really just kind of throw all these crazy things against the wall. They're just like, yeah! Well, then they get the serious cases, and you have to take it very seriously.
I really like the silliness that these cases provide, to be honest.
I really love it.
Oh, okay.
Thrabian regular. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at the restaurant that you dislike so much?
Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants, to eat!
To eat? Is that the whole truth?
What do you mean?
I don't think you go to the restaurant for the food at all.
You insolent brat! How dare you accuse me? What proof have you got?
I can tell that you nor anyone else in the place would go to for its food.
And that's why we have it in our briefcase. Eat it!
The proof is in the pudding, or in this case, the lunch menu.
That's the Twin Tea set!
No, it actually isn't. You can see it because it isn't Armstrong naked, covered in meat.
Oh, that's right. This is just the
Lunch special.
This is just the double tea set.
The food at Thrabian is terrible and expensive.
You're wrong. It's cheap.
Huh?
I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons.
What a load of crock.
That tastes another story, but the price is nothing to me.
So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn?
Exactly. I have so much cash I go for a swim in my money vault every day. Like a Scrooge McDuck.
Unfortunately, that's a lie.
What? Scrooge McDuck swims in his money vault all the time.
Broke.
Which one was it? Oh, right.
This is yours, right?
My magazine.
Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job?
I was. So what? I was always looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money.
Oh?
I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the Javachino.
Yeah, I think you mean a cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there?
$8.
There's better be some golden beans.
What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater, do you? Is that it?
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great.
No, it's not. But anyway, yes, that place has free newspapers to read every day.
Newspapers?
Exactly. They don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there.
I'm sorry, sir, but there are no free papers to read at Tribulations. Take a look at this.
What is it?
It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Tribulations.
So, what of it?
This was the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago.
What?
Do you see what I'm getting at here? That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth?
I'm not hiding anything!
I'm going to have to put this guy out of his misery.
Pulls out a fucking gun and just cocks me. I'm just done.
Like, here we go.
The reason why I go to so much to the JBN is...
What are you asking me about that girl for?
she was a waitress at Tribulations.
Ah!
Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress.
Well, I don't recognize that face!
And you're probably telling the truth here. Because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfit. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. The uniform is all you can think about, isn't it?
I can't take it.
To you, that waitress was your...
Enough, please, no more! Stop saying that word! Stop saying waitress! Stop it, stop it, stop it! I'm just a pervy old man. Leave me be.
The truth is out there.
Unlock successful. Sir?
Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. So I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil.
No, I didn't mean it like... No, yeah, I totally meant it like that.
Actually.
I even get one of those lousy cups of Javachino every time for $8. All because of the servant girl. Punish me, lock me up. Drapes himself over the orange.
It's like, gosh dang it.
It's like, why are there so many sexually frustrated people in this case?
Really, that's not what I'm here for.
Oh, you'll be the same. Another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like.
Oh, please, heavens, no.
You don't know how painful it is to be an old man like me.
No, really. Listen, sir.
Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy. So show some respect. It's Victor Kudo.
Sorry, Mr. Kudo.
You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more.
This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. He even broke his psyche lock and everything. Guess I have to try to get him when he's in a better mood.
I have an idea.
Oh, what is that?
And I'm very curious if I think gotta use we gotta use somebody.
I'm trying to find his name.
If only he was 1 year older.
Oh my gosh!
Yay, missed opportunity! What the shit?
Maybe the localization. No, wait, no, it wouldn't be. Maybe the company thought they would get in trouble, but still, that would have been so good.
Yeah, I'm trying to find his name.
Oh, his name, like the meaning behind it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He is named Kudo to, perhaps as an indication that the English version of this character is meant to be Japanese, unlike everyone else apparently.
Oh.
Many aspects of Kudo's character refer to Japanese culture and even states that he was born and bred in the land of the rising sun.
Oh.
Or it could come from Kudos.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Anyways, oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons?
Well.
Yeah, he fed me as well. I got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes.
Oh, ouch.
Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while?
Huh? Me? Why?
There's something I really want to ask that old man.
Sure, okay. I'll just get changed.
No, hang on. Can't you go like that?
I guess?
I bet there was a moment in Phoenix's mind where he's like, how do I phrase this?
Except, why can't I keep this to myself?
Yeah.
Sir?
You again. Huh. Well, I see. Nick, his eyes are burning into me.
Now you know how I feel. It's okay, I think it's going pretty well.
Ha!
Huh?
You're still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, alright? Play on the slide?
We were so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled. How can we crack this guy?
Excuse me, please, sir?
Quiet! Can't you see I'm feeding? Yeah. Pitch.
Mia?
They changed
Wow.
the sprite, I love it. If you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you.
Yes. Of course, certainly. I'm Victor Kudo.
Even from beyond the grave. Wow.
Oh my gosh. I wonder, I really want to know how that went. Maya just sprawled something on a paper.
Actually, Maya was probably just like, and then she appears, she's like, what? And she just sees Victor, she's like, oh, okay.
Sees Victor and Phoenix.
She just already knows. She's
Just
like,
like-
God. And she probably looks down, sees the uniform, sees Victor. Oh,
Just like
what the fuck, Maya?
connects the two and two together and be like, oh yeah, Maya's still a kid.
And I have the, okay.
And I'm dead. Well, about the incident.
You mean the man who died after drinking the Javachino?
It's like he's a different person.
It was quite a shock, even for me. He was a strange-looking boy. This girl took the Javachino over to him, you see.
And was the customer alone?
Definitely. He was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his Javachino and he said something like, "Hooray!" And then he collapsed, dead.
Oh, how terrifying.
You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know.
He certainly seems to be telling the truth now. Looks like Mr. Kudo doesn't see this other man either.
Do you like the food at Tribulations?
Well, of course. I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. I set up a casino in London.
Really? How interesting.
Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France.
What a lovely story.
She is not even listening.
I know.
London's in England, not France.
Oh yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much. I can't take it. I want France. Mia's just like, I'm gonna murder Nick. He is gonna join me in the afterlife.
I can't believe Mia's laughing at that guy.
Mia's hand just slowly grabs Nick's arm and just squeezes it.
And claws into his arm with her nails.
You visit Tribulations a lot, don't you?
Of course, I mean, yeah. I'd like to come and see you there.
Really? Oh, you're so flattering. The owner would be delightful to welcome you, I'm sure.
Be careful of that chef, my dear.
The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong?
That's right. The man's an ex-con.
He's an ex-con?
That's impressive, actually. This is true. What the hell?
Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do?
Oh no, those eyes. I can't take this.
Mia's really gotten this guy eating out of her hand.
He steals things from his customers.
From his customers?
Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilferer, so you be careful around him, my dear.
Are you sure about this?
Of course, he was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my Javachino.
He really is a regular.
Let me write you a little haiku about it.
Please don't.
No.
A Japanese poem. I'll explain all you need to know about that chef.
They're just not added to the court record.
If he takes anything again, let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement.
Poor guy. He couldn't do enough for Mia.
Goodbye.
Okay.
All right, we'll have to look at this haiku and probably go talk to Armstrong next time.
Different point of time.